Welcome in, AJ's Talk Sports. Happy belated Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday for everybody that's shopping and going out there. Your boy had to work today, but it's all good. It's cold out. Anyways, Ohio State taking on Michigan. The game, Ohio State 10-1, 7-1 in the Big Ten. Hosts Michigan 6-5, and they're 4-4 in the Big Ten. This is a high-stakes rivalry showdown with the Buckeyes favored by 20.5, but it keeps moving around. It was 20, it was 21, keeps bouncing, but Ohio State seeks revenge after losing their three straight to Michigan under Coach Harbaugh. The defeats that kept the Buckeyes out of the Big Ten championship each time. For Michigan, the stakes are lower this year, as the Wolverines, a middling team, recently secured bowl eligibility but are far from their 2022 national championship form. Ohio State, now they're ranked number 2 in the college football playoff standings, views this game as a critical moment to reclaim dominance. Now, a key battle will be between Michigan quarterback Davis Warren and Ohio State's stout defense. Warren, who reclaimed his starting role mid-season, faces a Buckeyes unit that recently dismantled Indiana, recording 5 sacks and holding the Hoosiers to only 153 total yards. Now, for Michigan to compete, Warren must deliver under pressure. Conversely, Ohio State's defense will aim to maintain its momentum and stifle Michigan's offense rhythm. Now, on offense, Michigan relies on running back Khalil Mullins, who has emerged as a key weapon with 832 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns so far this season. Now, Mullins had a strong performance last week. He averaged 7.7 yards per carry against Northwestern. Now, for Ohio State, some key players here. Wide receiver Emeka Egbuka continues to shine with 692 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns, including a standout performance against Indiana last week. Now, both players will be pivotal to their respective teams' game plans. Now, this is some facts here, some history for you. This 120th meeting between Michigan and Ohio State is rich in history, with Michigan leading the series 61-51-6. However, Ohio State is dominated in Columbus, where the series is tied 28-2, but last saw a Wolverines win back in 2018. The game also features intriguing subplots, including Michigan's running backs coach Tony Alford, a former Buckeyes assistant. Running backs coach, which is Tony Horford used to be Buckeyes assistant. Now, while Michigan enters unranked for the first time since 2017, Ohio State aims to solidify its playoff position and reclaim bragging rights in this storied rivalry. So, here is the over-under and the spread. We talked about it, 20.5, dropped down to 20. Now it's dropped down to 19.5. The game is on Fox tomorrow at noon, big noon kickoff. At home in Columbus at the Shoe. Over-under is 42.5. Give me Ohio State all day, every day. Coach Day is not going to let Michigan even get close and snuff up any. They won't even get 10 points. I guarantee you right now, Michigan won't score 10 points. Just thought I'd say that. But hopefully Coach Day doesn't make me eat crow on that one. All right, South Carolina going to college football pick'ems on ESPN at the same time, but don't watch it. Ohio State, watch Ohio State. South Carolina, Clemson, number 15 versus number 12. Clemson favored by 3. They are at Clemson. It is on ESPN. Over-under is 49.5. Give me South Carolina. They get the win in Clemson. Bye, Debo. Bye. All right, next. Notre Dame taking on USC. Big time matchup. This is a tradition that goes way back, 50 plus years. This is on CBS. I think it's a 50th anniversary, I believe. But number 5, Notre Dame going into USC. 10-1 in the Coliseum. They're going in Coliseum. Notre Dame's 10-1, USC 6-5. Notre Dame's favored by 7.5. It's going to be a tough, hard-fought battle, but I think Notre Dame gets the win. They're going to at least win by 10. Notre Dame's favored. Give me Notre Dame all day, every day. Over under is 52.5. Notre Dame gets it. Go over. And that's how you do it. All right. So now, next, the Battle of Texas. Texas, number 3. The quarterback at the helm, Quinn Ewers. Who is he? A former third stringer at the Buckeyes. This game, tomorrow night, on ABC at 7:30. Texas 10-1 taking on Texas A&M, the Aggies, who are 8-3, 20th in college football playoff standings. Texas favored by only 5.5. Over/under is 48.5. Watch out for Texas, but they are at College Station. I believe it's College Station. I got to double check. Is it College Station? It is. I know, because I'm awesome like that. So Texas is going to win. Quinn Ewers, he's going to have himself a game. Look out for Texas. They're going to try to prove themselves going into the playoffs. And Texas gets the dub. Over/under, they're going to do the spread, 5.5. Over/under is 48.5, and they cover. Kansas State versus Iowa State on Fox. Big games tomorrow. This is going to be an awesome slate of events and games tomorrow afternoon after Ohio State game. And then you have two that you can switch back and forth from, Texas A&M and Texas and on ABC, and then you can switch back to Kansas State versus Iowa State on Fox at 7:30. Both games start at the same time. Iowa State is favored by 2.5. They are at home. 51.5 over/under. They get the win. They're going to win by at least a field goal against Kansas State. You know why? Because Iowa State is at home, and Iowa State don't play around. Go Cyclones. Iowa State gets the dub and the over and the spread. All right, there it is. Love you guys. God bless. Tip the waitress.